Hello, friends. Welcome back to class. It's been a while since I've been on that and on camera live with you. If we've never met before, my name is Michela. I teach yoga and Pilates at the Rec Center, and right now we're doing virtual yoga. So you can join us from wherever you are. Today you just need your mat, no props, maybe a little bit of water to stay hydrated. And we'll have a fun 45-minute flow, our Friday flow. A little bit of vinyasa to get us into the weekend and maybe get rid of some of our stress. So we're going to start today by finding a comfortable position. So just go ahead and meet me on the floor, maybe on your mat or on the bare ground. We'll just take a few moments to check in with ourselves, see how we're doing right now in this moment. So go ahead and join me by closing the eyes. And we'll just bring our hands to our lap. You can maybe have your palms down if you're feeling a little shy, a little introverted today. Or bringing the palms up to the sky if you're extroverted, maybe open to whatever the day is bringing you today. We'll focus on our breath, taking a deep inhale through the nose and a deep exhale through the mouth. And again, deep inhale and exhale fully. Just take a few more at your own pace, on your own. Just starting to connect to your breath. Notice how your rib cage expands with every inhale. Maybe notice the feeling of the air as it goes through our lungs. And if you have anything on your mind today, anything that might distract you from this practice, I want you to take the time to just take a deep, loud exhale. So we're just going to practice that together. We're going to take a deep inhale through the nose. And just go ahead and open your mouth and just exhale, sigh. One more. Let everything go. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and keep breathing on our own. As we inhale, we're going to reach the hands up to the sky. And exhale, flow the arms back by our sides. And again, inhale, reaching up. And exhale down. Maybe start by opening the eyes, gazing forward. And exhale, arms down. One more time. Inhale, reach the hands up to the sky. And as we exhale, we twist to the left, bringing one hand to the knee and one hand behind us, growing taller as we breathe. And then big inhale, come back to the center. And exhale, twist to the right. Shoulders down, grow taller. Start maybe zipping up those abs, finding your center of gravity. And inhale, sweep the arms back up. One more time, exhale, twist to the left. And inhale up. Exhale, twist to the right. And back to the center. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and transition to our hands and knees. We're going to just slowly make our way there. Bringing our hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. And we're going to start moving between cat and cow. So inhale, we're going to drop that belly, lifting the chest, gazing forward, opening the front of the body. And then exhaling, tucking the tail, tucking the chin, coming into our cat. Think Halloween cat. And again, inhale, lifting the front of the chest. And exhale, rounding. Let's keep doing that for a few more times at your own pace. And as always in my class, If you feel like you need to wiggle, maybe add a little lateral flexion, go for it. Maybe you need to shake the head today. Just gonna do whatever feels good in this moment. Starting to listen to what our body has to say. Go ahead and come back to neutral spine. We're gonna send the hips back, allowing maybe the knees to come a little wider, and just reaching the hands forward, taking a child's pose. And so knowing that child's pose, it's a restorative pose, it's a passive pose. We can always come here at any time you feel tired, anytime maybe your mind starts to wander, I want you to come back to this child's pose. And so while you're here, I want you to take 3 deep breaths. And I want you to think about your mantra for today, your reason why you are on your mat. What is it that you're searching for today? And you're the only one who has that answer. So take 2 more deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out. And again, inhale and exhale all the way. Beautiful. Go ahead and walk your hands in just a little bit. Bringing the knees in and coming back to our 4 on all 4. We're going to tuck the toes under. And as we exhale, we're going to send those hips up to the sky, finding our first down dog of the day. Go ahead and pedal the heels at your own pace. Finding those deep stretches in the back of the legs. Maybe holding one heel down. And really sending that tailbone straight up to the sky. Go ahead and drop both heels down to the ground. And I want you to close your eyes. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to just shake your head. Just shake the head no. Or nod the head yes. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and rise on the toes. We're going to gaze forward at the top of our mat. Go ahead and bend the knees. We're going to walk it forward. Coming to a little forward fold. Maybe the hamstrings are a little tight at this point. That is completely fine. Soften the knees. Maybe grab the elbows and just hang like a rag doll. This is one of my favorite poses. I'm just going to sway side to side if it feels good. And just releasing the hands back down to the ground. We're going to bend the knees. We're going to tuck the tail and slowly make our way all the way up to stand. 1 vertebra at a time. Shoulders down. And our chin is the last one to come up. We're going to take a deep inhale, sweeping the arms up. Bring the palms together. We're going to look up at our thumbs, right where the thumbs meet. Lifting the chest. Exhale, flow the arms down. Hands by your sides. Maybe fingers reach over the back corners of your mat. And again, inhale up. And exhale down. And inhale up. And exhale down. We're just opening the front of the body one more time. You maybe guessed it by the change of music. We're about to feel some heat. Inhale, reach up. As we exhale, we bring the hands out hard, hinging from the hips, coming down back to our forward fold. Let's step that right foot back. Step it back, dropping the knee, untucking the toes, reaching straight up to the sky. Allowing the hips to drop to the ground, stretching that hip flexor. Exhale, bringing the hands down to the mat. We're going to step it back. Find that child's pose again. It should feel really good. Inhale, shifting forward, coming to a kneeling plank. We're starting small, especially if, like me, it's been a while since you've kneeled. Exhale down, squeeze the elbows to the ribs. Inhale, lift that chest. Find a baby cobra, hand check. Make sure your back muscles are doing the work. Hands to the floor, pressing away, coming back to that child's pose. We're going to tuck the toes under. Exhale, lift the hips all the way up. Back to that down dog. Go ahead and take your time. Pedal the heels. And one more time, we rise on the toes. Gaze forward, bend the knees, walk it forward. We're back to our forward fold. Take a deep breath here. And we're going to bring the hands to the shins or the knees, lifting up halfway. Start monkey pose. Big hamstring stretch. Make sure you soften the knees. Exhale, back down. Reach the arms out. Reverse one dive all the way up. Palms together. Lift the gaze. Exhale. Let's sit in our imaginary chair. Keeping a nice flat back, tucking that tail slightly, making sure that our knees are over the toes and not back or forward, right? Deep breaths here. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Can you sit a little lower? One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Sweep the arms all the way up. Palms together. Lift the chest. Exhale, we're hinging and diving down. Forward fold. Inhale, hands to the shins, lift up the chest. Monkey. Exhale, all the way down. We step back with the left foot this time. Dropping the knee, tucking the toes, reaching all the way up. Looking at the sky or your ceiling. Dropping the hands down. Go ahead and step it back. Find your child's pose. Take a deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. We're going to get back to that kneeling plank, shifting forward, lifting the chest, zipping up the abs. As you exhale, squeeze the elbows in. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra, hands off. Hands back to the mat, press away, and come back to child. Tucking the toes, lifting the hips, find your down dog. Maybe this time we keep the heels down. Really sending the sitting bones up to the sky. And rising on the toes, gazing forward, bending the knees, walking forward. Inhale, monkey, hands to the shins or knees. Exhale, down. Reverse all the way up. Exhale, find your chair. Deep breaths, 2 deep breaths here. You got it. Here we go. Inhale, sweep the arms, lift the chest. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, down. Step it back, right foot. This time we keep the knee lifted or drop it if you feel like you need to drop it today. Reaching the hands up to our very wobbly crescent lunge. Shoulders down. Let's go ahead and bend the elbows. We're going to bring the elbows back. Cactus. Lifting the chest, maybe gazing to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands back down to the mat. Step it back to down dog this time. Deep inhale. Exhale, shifting forward, finding a kneeling plank or plank is totally up to you. Listen to your body today. We're going to hold it here for one breath. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, squeeze the elbows as you lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Maybe you press up to an up dog. Lifting the thighs and the knees from the floor. Dropping the knees back, sending the hips back. Find your child's pose. 2 breaths. One more breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. We're going to tuck the toes under, lift the hips up, find your down dog. Let's bring our feet together this time. So the big toes are touching and the sitting bones are still up to the sky. Let's bring that right foot straight up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Can we roll the right ankle? Going one way and then the other. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring that knee into the chest, shifting forward, finding a little tighter pose. Step it back to that down dog. Rise on the tippy toes, looking forward, bending the knees. Walk it. Back to our forward fold we go. Inhale up, monkey. Exhale down. Reverse all the way up to standing. Exhale, find your chair. 2 more breaths here. Here we go. Can we sit a little lower? So we're gonna keep the knees and the hips facing forward. No hula dancing in here. We're gonna twist to the right and then twist to the left. And again, press into your hands. It's gonna help you as you go one side and then the other. One more time. One side and then the other. Coming back to the middle, go ahead and swing the arms up. Palms together, lift the chest. Exhale, dive down. Back to that forward fold. Inhale, hands to the shins or knees for monkey. Exhale, down. Step it back, left foot. This time we keep that knee lifted. Reach it up. Find your center of gravity. As you tuck that tail a little bit, lifting the abs even more. Go ahead and bend those elbows, shoulders down. We're pressing the elbows back, maybe gazing to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Step it back to your trusty down dog. Inhale, shift forward. We're coming back to that plank or kneeling plank. I believe in you. 2 breaths here. And if you're shaking, that is fine. That's part of the process. It's part of the journey. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. You got it. Exhale. Bend the elbows all the way down. Inhale. Keep the hips on the ground this time. Just lifting up, finding a nice, yummy up dog. Big back extension. I like to sway side to side a little sometimes. And go ahead and send the hips back. Find that child's pose one more time. Exhale. Inhale. Go ahead and tuck those toes. Lift the hips. Find your down dog. Just like earlier, we're going to come to our feet together, right? And lifting that left leg up to the sky. Let's see if we can keep those hips squared as we roll the ankle one direction and then the other. And exhale, bring that knee into the chest, higher pose. And step it back, down dog. Resting into the hands and feet evenly, rising on the toes, looking forward, bending the knees. Walk or hop to forward fold. Inhale up, monkey. Exhale down. And reverse all the way up. Now let's find that chair one more time. Last chair for a little bit. Deep breaths. Can we reach the hands forward this time? Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Can we sit a little lower, reaching the hands back toward the back edges of the mat. And again, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, can we get lower? One more time. Inhale forward. And exhale lower. Woo. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Bring the hands at heart. Close the eyes. Take 2 deep breaths here. Come back to your mantra, your key word for today. What is it that you're looking for on the mat? Take time to quiet that monkey brain. And come back to what we're doing here. So let's step wide onto our mat. We're going to face each other. And actually, if you need to take a sip of water, go ahead and do it. I'm going to do that myself. Beautiful. So, we're going to face each other, coming wide onto our mat, bringing our feet a little bit wider than our hips, and we're going to turn the toes out. Right there. And it's okay to just kind of Swing the hips side to side for a second. Just find some range of motion. And start by tucking that tail and really lifting through the front. Inhale, we're gonna reach the hands up. We're like a starfish. And as we exhale, we're gonna squat down and bring the elbows into the ribs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. And again, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. So these are moonflowers. And they're kind of the equivalent of a squat in yoga or a plie. Keep that tailbone heavy. Very good. 2 more. Reaching up one last time. As we exhale, here we reach the arms out. Coming to goddess. Deep breaths. Maybe we pulse just a little bit. Working on our hips. Working on our thighs. Palms to the sky. Here we go. 3. And 2. And 1. Go ahead and come back up. Beautiful. Turn the toes facing forward. As we exhale, we're going to hinge from the hips. Diving down, straddle. Deep breaths. Take the time here to just hang. Stretching those hamstrings. Maybe grabbing the elbows. And allowing gravity to help you. Go ahead and bring both hands down to the ground. You're going to bring your fingertips to the ground and lifting the chest, getting forward. Like right where I am on the screen. Hopefully I'm right in front of you. Exhale down. We're going to keep the left hand onto the ground and just twist and bringing the right hand straight up to the sky. Big twist. Try your best to keep the hips aligned so we don't twist the hips. Bring the hand down. And then we do the same thing to the left. And bringing the hand back down. Go ahead and bend the knees, tuck the tail. We're going to roll it all the way up to standing. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and come back to the front of the mat. Nice and slow. We're going to inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, dive down, back to that forward fold. Stepping back with the right foot.